Number 13, referee.
Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Federico Valverde, substitution.
Platini. And this is Bale. Ribery. Valverde. Aimed beyond the defence. Gullit kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale. Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? And this is great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! And he's straight offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking to play him in. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Knocks it into space. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Electric. He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Valverde with the... Up he goes! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ribery. Now, can they get him away? That's a cute ball. Oh, this is a great position. Probing pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attack.
Can he find the finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Cole. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Robertson. Xavi Alonso. And it's Griezmann. Rafinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get onto this? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That's the keeper's ball. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. Tottenham yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, Red, nice interception. That is good alertness. And here's Griezmann. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Griezmann. Alonso. Can he finish? Has another go! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's cut it out. Approaching the half-hour mark. Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kaka.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, this looks sharp. Albert Ferrer charging forward down that flank. Crosses it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Baresi. Liverpool finding their passes. Griezmann receives it in a wide position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Raul. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Taken back almost at once. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Big goal! Opts for safety. Raul, it's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Rooney. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here.
There will be 1
Robertson.
minute added time.
Raul. And it's Davids. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Raul. Robertson looking for the run. And this is Raul. Drives it in. Oh, it's hit the post. Decent enough try.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. Cannavaro. Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Baresi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Raul, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Raul is onto it in a flash. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso. He shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Xavi Alonso. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Bale, picked out brilliantly. Davids. That has not gone well. And here's Hullet. And he's in on... It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Number 22, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 21, David Villa.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now, who's going to be first? And one more try! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pass is just off target. Aim forwards. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hullet.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Xavi Alonso. Albert Ferrer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Gets his head on it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
The goal scorer!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11,
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 10, Messi.
A case now of complete control. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Davids. David Villa. For Szoboszlai. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Luis Suarez. That's been slipped through. Platini. Robertson. Messi. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Rafinha. Oh, that was vital.
Minutes has been indicated.
Bale. Always onto this. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez gets through on his own. 4 added minutes on the board. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Will play through for the wide man. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, attendees. This
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's down to business here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Yamal played into the middle. Ibrahimovic. Zico. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. He can run onto that. That's a shade optimistic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read. Now, can they get him away? And that's a good ball. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So a breakthrough already. Van Basten. That is good strength. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Belletti. Strong running down that left flank. Looking to go deep. It's a goal kick. Barcelona do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the fullbacks are proving to be useful outlets for them too, Peter. The opposition could do with putting multiple bodies on them to stop the runs, but it's easier said than done, especially if the ball's hit early enough.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That'll be a throw-in. Ibrahimovic shapes to shoot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's run loose here, and this is Ibrahimovic. Zico, in comes... Bullish header! It's in! Arsenal are level. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. Serves up across. That's a sharp pass. And here's an Iniesta! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is a great pick out. And he's got the beating. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Zico is behind this one. Zico! Zico! Simply magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thiago. Pass somewhat off target. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found some space. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Ibrahimovic. Van Basten. Oh, it's Kaka. And he's managed to get free. He's taking on the lot of them. He rises! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And it's half-time here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 21.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well read, nice interception. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And here's Van Basten. Now this could be a chance. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bale.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold, out to the right. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass is just off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. Van Basten. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Buffon, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Time for a change in personnel. Bale gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kaká looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bale. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bale puts them all in. He's tried one! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Rivaldo. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Totti. Beckham. And he's picked out the run. Araujo spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Baresi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out towards the flank. Beckham was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has not gone well. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. Ball's... Oh, great header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And the through ball. That ball looks a good one. Adams gets over and intercepts. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Totti, over to the left. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. This looks promising. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Lewandowski. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rivaldo. Now it's Lewandowski. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Also the chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's gone looking for safety. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. It's played through for him. Just the shapes to shoot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, there's the clearance. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Saliba. Now Eder Militao. Messi. Great vision. Spread neatly. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. And it's Kukçu. That's good play. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Looking to play him in. Gerrard. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it through? Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out to the right. Played back in. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, it's not getting there. Gabriel. Chiesa. Gravenberg. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eder Militao. Now it's Kukçu. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Saliba. And it's Kukçu. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Eder Militao. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg. Oh, he's found support out wide.